Hello, hey, hi, social media family. Being whatsoever racist, but then not necessarily being whatever walks of life, factions of society, lifestyle preferences. I mean, you have got to recognize people's places and things. Being at the wrong place at the wrong time, the wrong crowd can or could possibly have some or such rather severe or serious consequences, however said. So I say to you all, for that some or such a given moment in time, then well, first of all, let me say, I mean, with the slight interjection before I were to go on with, as in continue with that being of the following. So far as concerning this basic intro, as the introduction is concerned, you know, before I were to get to speaking upon any subject matters otherwise, as well as I could possibly speak upon that of the last mention, and be one or another of, some such controversy or not, or could possibly become or be a plague upon any given society for a country or nation. That being of an issue that has yet to be resolved if it has not been already. But then I'll be able to speak upon a couple of few or four more given arguments to be debated with many different views and opinions of pros and cons associated with thereof. But then don't kill the messenger. I'm just here to deliver. Hopefully with that much less of a chance to be playing the part of the devil's advocate as less two evils than that of a prodigal-son, where the worst two evils is of the likes of any of those false brethren of supposed so-called holier than thou's self-appointed gurus or lawgivers of modern day religious Pharisees and or Sadducees, wolves in sheep's clothing, snakes in the grass, religious church hypocrites, religious charlatans, religious community, religious con artists, being of the worst or the worstest of unbelievers and unbelievers, being of deceivers who pretend to have become or pretend to be believers in God as in Christians, a.k.a. Protestants. And therefore, they themselves, being of those who possibly consider among the likes, will be, in other words, thought of as the worst or the worstest of closet devil worshippers, being of who make up the majority of churchgoers or whatsoever religious denominations, from the pools to the pulpits, of members and visitors alike. But then getting back to myself, and in addition, I say, and if I were to speak upon anything whatsoever, hopefully it would be with that much less usages of disputes of profanity, much rather than instead of with that much more cuss words, to simply say. So I say to you all, being on my social media family, whatsoever racist, but then not necessarily being of whatever walks of life, factions of society, lifestyle preferences, and as I said before, so I say again, being because there are severe, serious consequences for, or so I say, as I paraphrase my quote exactly, for hanging out with the wrong crowd at the wrong time, somewhere. Been there, done that. Don't want to do it again. So I say to you all, been on my social media family, being of whom are in addition, be considered the old and young alike, both the two sexual genders of males and females, representing not only the human species, but then nevertheless the global community for this post-911 era, by new millennium, apocalyptic day and age, and where the doomsday clock is now at a few minutes to midnight compared on to our formerly previously prior to that. It was at a quarter midnight for these rather biblically prophetic times, and for this existence as we have it for the corona-fag-virus, or the COVID-19 homo global pandemic. Okay. And now that I have gotten the preliminaries, been the basic intro out of the way, then let me get to speaking about something to begin with. Only after I were to ask y'all use the usual question, meaning how are you all doing? Well, hopefully everyone is doing at least okay. If not better yet, to be said to be feeling all right. Or if not best about to be said to be feeling less than stressed, more blessed than stressed, or too blessed to possibly become or be stressed. You and yours are family and friends, and hopefully me and mine likewise as well, all the same. Well, so I say, regardless of whether or not that my person I'm speaking, that of the proper standard English grammar of the American dialect and of some or such qualities and quantities or not. Okay. And now that I have nipped that in the bud, moving right along, mind you, as I kiss some cousins across the great waters of the Atlantic, would say for the mother country that gave birth to this supposed so-called Democratic Republic of Democracy of the USA. Yes. On to other things. Yeah, it's been quite a day, I must admit. Well, though I don't feel all here, like right, but I'm not all out there, like something similar to feeling like I had become subjected to experiencing one of those out-of-body experiences. But I feel quite like a robot and a zombie. It's all good because I'm still within the supposed so-called land of living, but then, no land of living as we know it for this existence can compare on to that of, the next world or the afterlife. As I'm hearing, is much more real than you can begin to imagine, more real than this existence. Just remind me how at one time or another, either I was daydreaming or in a trance or having a vision or between, two existences of consciousness and slumber, consciousness and whatever I would say. And whereas it was like I was becoming subject to experiencing something similar to a parallel existence, And I looked around according to whatever this was, dream or vision, etc. And it looked like everything in that world was like the identical twin of what's in this world. What's in this world, whoever. But then, so much for that conversation. What I really want to talk about is how after closing of the day, I had to force myself to go to a store most recently. And I was feeling pretty much so dog tired, but then it was worth it. I mean, being up the upside of it, of the experience or event, being which I'm about to get to, speaking upon compared to the downside. The upside, if I'm paying a bit there, was I seen more than quite a few, excuse my language, pardon my French, bootylicious ass, beautiful and cute bitches and hoes, a born and raised female person representing the opposite sex, but then nevertheless a grown adult woman of whatsoever races. What races that I did see them of different ones, and of different, possibly different walks of life, factors of society, lifestyle preferences. That's the upside. Downside of it is not only did I not get any of their names and digits as in numerical telephone or cell phone numbers, I can get back with them later, regardless of whether or not I would want to do the humpity hump and diggity. Then I think that the cash register attendant at the store may have ripped me off of some of my food stamps, because I can't find the receipt anywhere. But it wasn't all a worthless trip to the store. I mean, at least I come into contact or encounter some such of these bootylicious ass bitches and hoes. So that kind of make up for it if I had been ripped off of some of my food stamps. You know, hopefully not so much. But I can't find a receipt, so I'm like, damn, because I like to check my item products on a sheet of paper or a receipt of you have made purchases of strong or such at a local vicinity area neighborhood community store. But it's all good though. Getting back to the upside of the experience of paying a visit to this one store. Man, these bitches and hoes look thick, like I don't know what they look thick and shapeless. What I'm like saying, and they were different races. As a matter of fact, there was a white girl that was a store clerk, and she looked thick and shapely and so forth. And then there was this black sister. She looked thick and shapely, right? Look like more or less like she could be a rival competition to the white girl. Both of them were looking bootylicious and so forth. And then there was this Asian chick, this bootylicious, beautiful and cute geisha gal woman of the Asian persuasion, looking, thick and shapely and equal as well, beautiful and cute, and all of them made me want to stick my dick in their asses, bust plenty of nuts, try to wake up something from the dead, like, Swangooly is uptight. No. Well, hopefully not like one of those other kind of werewolves, that'd be like attempting to get back with Little Red Riding Hood and her mom and grandma, to be about the business of monkey business, snatching panties. There's more than quite a few of these male characters out here being of the likes of the male sexual predator, animal monster characters. Even so much as scoping, stalking, and vamping upon the many different races of underage male minors, of adolescent or teenage, or worse yet, preteen boys, or likewise, whatever walks of life, factions of society, or lifestyle preferences being of the same sex. So one can only imagine when male sexual predator, animal monster characters be head hunting for the many different races of born and raised female persons representing the opposite sex of women and girls alike, whatsoever, whatever walks of life, factions of society, lifestyle preferences. God forbid. I mean, that's been because my dick may be dry, dry as a doorknob, especially with the neighbor from hell faggot having killed my mojo for as long as the present one I have. Like it's kind of like the last one I had at a different building at this location where I used to live, paying that annual monthly rent, utilities, and home phone service fees. Before I moved to this one, I have to put up with the same kind of dickhead prick like this kind. As a matter of fact, he started up the very minute I got back from the store with his usual goose stepping, crazy effing BS. Goose stepping and bumping and stomping and making diversion sounds to cover up the noises of him bothering with my apartment door. Because if I were to catch him in my place rather than abuse his atmosphere for his premises property, I would kick his ass like nobody's business. Regardless of how it could possibly turn out, I leave my calling card with him all the same. My calling card, business card, or whatever I have said. To let him know I ain't no wuss or any wimp, that in order to get ass, you have to bring ass, I give him something to remember me by. With his crazy ass, whatever race he is. Crazy m-ef-ers. Sick son of a bitch. As well as stupid bastard. At the minute on him. But getting back to some such other. So these bitches and hoes looking so damn bootylicious, beautiful, and cute. at this one store clerk. She was putting stuff up. And she was wearing shorts, and I was checking her ass out. Like, oh, good, good, good gosh! I'm like, golly, gee whiz! I'm looking at that ass and imagine what that pussy print is like. And I'm imagining, fantasizing myself, riding her doggy style, tearing her ass up, sticking and stuffing all this mushroom tip in her ass, with the shaft coming right behind it to go all up in there, in her pussycat, putty cat hole, all up in a piece of slice that I could add my Oscar Mayer wiener hot dog, ballpark Frank Eckridge Polish sauces with some such. But then there was the black looking bootylicious, some kind of what was that? Was that aerobic pants or some kind of latex or something, And then there was a Asian chick. She was wearing like a dress and some nice legs and so forth. And I'm like, oh my, I'm like thinking, I know you all three of you, you better make your curfew. I know you got a curfew. I was thinking, better make your curfew. Because one of these world wolves would get a hold of y'all with the big hurting blue balls, ready to spurt some nut juice all up in y'all asses. Of the likes of these world wolves of male sexual predator animal monsters of characters that tear y'all asses up. All three of you bitches and hoes. Yeah, they were looking just that. Man, you should have seen them. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, they ought to be quite thankful that I ain't a damn dickhead prick, rapist bastard, or worse yet, a dickhead prick, pedophile son of a bitch. So I'm checking their asses. I'm checking their asses out. And I'm like, oh man, they looking shapely as well as thick. Got it all in the right place. I'm like, damn, these bitches and hoes. I'm like, damn, they almost make me wish that I could be a rapist, dickhead prick, son of a bitch bastard. Stick all this dick up in their asses, this dick of mine, this sex starving, pussy hungry, or poontang craving dick or prick or penis of mine, all up in their pussies or poontangs or vaginas or the JJs. I'm like, damn, these bitches and hoes. I'm gonna make you practically, if not possibly, I'll make you want to just get up real close behind them, just be a couple few inches away and back of them and get the, sniffing their body sense, while you behind them. And be so close, want to be bumping and grinding on their asses. Then you don't want to do that, You know what I'm saying? Because it's called sexual harassment, It could possibly also be looked at as assault, sexual assault, And 5 will get you 10, in a can or in a loony bin or both, I'm like, damn, these bitches, looking all bootylicious and every damn thing. I'm like, damn, y'all be thankful I'm not a rapist dickhead, Because I'm like, wow, if I would and could get back with them elsewhere, I would not only go for that pussy of theirs, but I make them suck my dick, I make them suck my dick even so before and after. I go to pound town on their ass down there, laying down under, Be like batting a home run down there at waist level between their legs, especially doggy style and spread eagle style to try to wake up something from the dead after a neighbor from hell, faggot or closet faggot cocksucker had killed my damn mojo with his crazy ass. I mean, this m-ef-er, this motherfucking crazy ass piece of shit or insane shithead. I mean, this m-ef-er, put like that. Let me phrase it. My bad. Sorry. cussing and swearing, like a drunk say, important uses of expletive profanity or mouthing off, as in using cuss words to simply say being of which are not so much as mentioned in God's word. The good book, not just the better book, but the best book of all. Bible, the basic instructions before leaving earth, regarding making reference to salvation and deliverance in Christ, our Lord and Savior, the Messiah, deliverer. I'm sorry about that, but if I'm going to use some such cuss words, then hopefully it will only be the ones which are mentioned within, in other words, that sacred text or sacred read, many different pages associated with some such, many different pages, many different books, chapters, and passages. But I'm like saying, these bitches, they actually look bootylicious. They look bootylicious, beautiful, and cute. Like, damn. And I get to thinking, whoa, even damn male rapists and even damn male rapists and pedophile dickhead pricks, SOB bastards get more pussy than me. And more pussy upon time get more action than me. Like, damn. Like, I must have been born up on the unlucky star or something. If there was like a contest going on right about now for one of the driest males, not only within the city, within the state, within the nation, but not just statewide and nationwide, but worldwide, I could practically and or possibly be within the top 100 guys or fellas that's dry as that drive down here as dry as a doorknob. Hopefully it wouldn't be less than that, like, up in the top 10 of the most driest guys or fellas in the world. Regardless of sexual preference and lifestyle. I'm like, damn. All this dick prick or penis down here ain't getting any action. Rapists and pedophiles with their dicks down in the land down under is getting more action than me. Rapists and pedophiles or male characters of dickhead prick SOB bastards all over the world is getting more pussy than me, getting more pussy poontang than me. Damn, that's a crying shame, But then it is what it is, I'm sorry, y'all. I've been cussing and swearing like a drunken sailor. Once again, I don't feel too Christian at the moment. Life sucks. It's lonely at the top. Damn, I better find me some religious church service to go to this coming weekend. Regardless of how I have to prepare for this upcoming premature inspection called premature pre-scheduled appointed appointed inspection. Pre-scheduled inspection appointment. I call it pre-scheduled because the management of the building scheduled this for me way before any housing agency could have possibly thought to do so. I'm like, damn, I'm down if I do, I'm down if I don't do the right thing, And this happened right about, when speaking upon this happened right about the time where I had made a request of them to repair my tub as well as my washroom sink. And upon them coming through here, they looking around, and that is one of the management personnel representative with a maintenance personnel. They looking around, then all of a sudden, this one particular minute, the management rep, like that. Ooh, somebody keep a nasty place. I have to bring it back to. I'm hearing discussing with some. Ooh, this place is nasty. Then discussing mad with him, talking about Mr. So and so. your place look like, you're gonna have to get it together. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to kick you to the curb. She didn't exactly put it like that, but she was saying it more words, so that's why I paraphrased. Not going to exactly say, Mr. So and so, your place looking like a pig pen or a city garbage dumpster. If not worse yet, like uh, 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 a sanitation department, sewage area, whatever. I'm gonna give you 10 days to get this together. I'm gonna give you paper. I'm gonna give you some such your walking papers. Notice for eviction, whatever. Then that's where the courts come in to litigate a legal case. So they come through here, and then the person said, "I'm gonna give you additional 10 days." I mean, then because one wants to complain about the shopping cart that was in the entranceway from my apartment. I say, that's no problem, really. What you assume to be this or that is really just a shopping cart full of empty plastic bags. I could move that out the way like no problem. Then the same person comes to my kitchen area and say, "What's with these reclining chairs?" I'm saying that's really no problem either. You know, just got a little stuff in there. I could store that way in the bag and just put them reclining chairs elsewhere. Just from there, just fold them up and so forth. But this person wasn't buying it, so so you failed this time. I'm gonna give you additional 10 days. I'm like, what? I've been because of a little shopping cart in the entranceway that would just fill mostly with plastic bags, whereas I moved it out the way. And then the reclining chairs, I took stuff out or some or such and put it on my bed, and then I folded those chairs up and put them elsewhere. Like, so what's the problem? Still the person wasn't buying it to me. I come back in 10 days, have everything squared away, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn. I have been working on this here pad like a Hebrew Israelite slave, and up on the condition of this dickhead prick neighbor from hell faggot carrying on with his usual crazy F and BS. So I'm like, what the you know what I'm saying? Why be damn? So a part of my program of plans for personal survival was I have to incorporate that apartment searches, just in case. Besides all that, I was gonna do that anyway. But I don't like to stay somewhere where there's a neighbor from hell crazy and make me feel uncomfortable. A neighbor from hell crazy nearby, but it's creepy as well as crazy ass. Then you got certain other neighbors, that provided me. They like to slam doors all the damn time. Then neighbors down the hallway do the same damn thing. Only they have to put up with this other, character. This neighbor from hell, faggot, jerk character, making with his usual daily and a nightly routine, making different sorts of types of extremely excessive noises with his crazy ass. About as crazy as they come, like such one that could have your average person or whatever race and likewise whatever walk of life get to thinking about the male character in the movie flick Silence of the Lambs. I mean, this m-ef was a crazy m-ef for real, really stupid and sick sob bastard. Creepy as well as crazy, whereas he could possibly or is probably creeping right now, even as I think to speak and going about with this present social media website address broadcast mine of a video that I'm composing. Then I will, from there, bring it together to its completion, so it can be, a finished work than how it is present, a work in progress. Yeah. Not to mean to dwell on some or such others, but getting back to the bitches and hoes that I had encountered in this one store, man, they asked to look, get me on a slide, basically running my tongue across my lips and my mouth, thinking about them. Looking at them, looking at the ass cheeks, badonkas, their nice shapely upper thighs, pussy print, and every damn thing. Their hourglass figures, the physical bodies. Like, damn, like. I'm like, damn. Talk about Florida Evans in a Good Times TV show comedy episode. I say, damn, I'm like, all of that. I ain't getting any of it. Damn. I'm like, what the I'm gonna make me want to just go out in the street and start snatching panties. I say almost, practically, but not possibly. Cause I ain't trying to go to no damn can where you can become somebody else's bitch or hoe up and down. I mean, you can fight off like just so many other males of the same sex, but eventually they're gonna tag your ass, be you with a crew or not, I mean, especially if they would have found out that you have gone to the can because you snatched a bitch's or a hoe's panties, because the average jailbird of a male is going to look at it this way. The average jailbird of a male of the same sex want to be like thinking. One would be like thinking from there. It don't matter be this one or that one, black or white, or the average one, the majority. Well, it all depends on which can that you could be sent to by the blue, meaning the boys in blue that could ship you off there, I mean, and depending on what the because you got a lot of jailbirds of males in the camp, and a lot of them are gay, compared to other one being non-gay and so forth. I'm making reference quite naturally to the non-gay jailbirds of males of the same sex. Like saying, if they found out that if they would find out if they would find out that you're a panty snatcher, snatching someone or such one snatching panties from bitches and hoes, representing the opposite sex, they'd be like saying, damn, that could have been my mom or my grandma that this m-ef-er snatched the panties of, and they would be like ready to beat your ass, be you with a crew or not. They'd be like ready to move heaven and hell to get to your ass. They don't give a damn if you with a crew. Because you got some money, pay their asses off. That may make the difference. I'm not talking about some chump change. I'm talking some real money, to keep them off of your ass, Then there's a lot of guys and fellas already that is likes of rapists and pedophiles, male dickhead prick monster characters, but still are the same. Of all the jailbirds in the can, in the big house to catch more hell than anybody else, it's usually the male rapists and male pedophiles, They get their asses beat in the can like nobody business. Because the average non-gay jailbird get to thinking, that could have been my mom, that could have been my grandma, that could have been my sister, that could have been my girlfriend, that could have been my fiance, that could have been my wife. You know what I'm saying? That could have been my daughter. That could have been my granddaughter. That could have been my niece. That could have been my aunt. You know what I'm saying? They be ready to tag your ass like nobody business. And they'll find out eventually, regardless if you attempt to keep it under lock and key. That particular 411 or info data on your ass, your personal criminal record of what you did to get in there, because they're gonna bring it back to the internet. They be like, "What up, though? What up, though, home team? What you in here for?" Oh man, I just stole me some ice cream and cookies, man. You tell them to downplay that, man. That's not what you in here for. I don't believe that. Yeah, that third strike deal is still in play. I don't know. I don't think so, man. Come on. What is you really in here for? Maybe it is, maybe that, but what is? Well, I'm not buying it for some reason. I'm not buying what you really in here for. I'm asking you nicely. If me and my boys have to find out by means otherwise, you're just gonna make it much harder on yourself, and you're just gonna piss us off that much more. So you might as well just come on up front and tell us what the damn hell you in here for. But you better not, because if you a rapist, a pedophile, dickhead, prick, if it was something else, so you can go ahead and spill the beans, possibly. Well, unless you have a rival clique, rival gang banger, or rival, but you usually try to get together with your own regardless. And they have many in that count any damn way, rival gangs. You know what I mean to say, but if you a rapist or a pedophile, and they pressing you to to volunteer some information much sooner, you better not tell them anything sooner than how they can find out for yourself. I mean, for themselves, for about yourself. You better not tell them anything other than how they can find out for themselves. Better not volunteer in information. Otherwise, your ass gonna be grassed that much sooner. You might as well just go ahead and take your damn chances keeping that kind of information to yourself. It is what it is. Okay. That way, you buy some time to see if you could, form some alliances and get some money together to pay off some of such others if you ain't got a crew. Or if you got a crew and they being moved elsewhere, still that'd be an added security. Buy some time to get some moolah together so you can pay off whosoever to keep whosoever else off your ass. If you a damn rapist or pedophile, dickhead prick that ends up in the can, that winds up there because they're going to tag your ass. They're going to tag your ass. You hear that you snatched some panty, you raped a bitch or a hoe. Next thing you know, once they find out, it'd be like, man, it'd be a gobber, it'd be a drove of guys or fellas at your cell door, ready to tag your ass, paying off the turnkey to open up your jail cell door so they can go in there and bum rush your ass. Because it's like I said before, so I say again, rapists and pedophiles, they asses catch hell in jail more than any other jailbirds. Hell, man, they ask to catch hell in the crazy house. All the same. Once other guys or fellas find out in the crazy house, for that matter, that you a rapist, a pedophile, dickhead, prick, you still get tagged in the damn crazy house, as well as in jail. But then you'd be better off in the crazy house than in jail for raping a bitch or hoe, because you have more freedom. And you got all them damn pretty psych tech nurses or woman in there. You just better not to snatch their panties, because they give you some shit, knock your motherfucking ass out like nobody business. Have your ass in slumberland and sleepy hollow. Shit will fuck your ass up. They dope your motherfucking ass up in the crazy house. So much behind your ass to snatch panties from a bitch or hoe of a doctor woman or a nurse woman in there, where you might well be in jail then. When you have you all in la la land. Because all them damn bitches, the whole doctor woman, and nurse woman have to do is call for security, be screaming their asses all the time. He attempted to rape me. Then they restrain your ass to bed and stick that needle in your ass. You be in la la land. You would have caught some more time on your hand then, because they gotta give you time now. They gotta give you. You're gonna be in there much longer now because you attempted to rape a doctor woman or a nurse woman in the loony den. For the funny farm. You didn't attempt to snatch some panties from a doctor woman or nurse woman in the funny farm. So now your shit is fucked. You just as fucked as if you had gone to the can den. You might have been sent to the can den. If you fuck up in a crazy house like that, they ain't playing. I mean, if a rapist or pedophile dickhead prick manages to go to the crazy house much rather than the jail, man, then you need to be on your F and P's and Q's. You better be on your F and P's and Q's and hope that somehow you could buy you more time to get that shit squashed. Hope that after a while the whatever evidence or you better hope that certain persons, especially the victims, get sick and tired of going to court, and you better hope that after a while they want to throw that shit out. But then it's not likely 9 times out of 10. If a motherfucker, shithead piece of shit motherfucker rape somebody, you're gonna do some hard time and you're gonna come out that motherfucker with that shit on your record, on your criminal record, 9 times out of 10. That shit ain't going away. Even if you go to crazy house, that is unless it's just so much circumstantial evidence. I mean, because if they got a solid case against your ass, this shit ain't going away. If and all you get out of there, this shit gonna be on your criminal record. Motherfuckers gonna be looking at this shit. Upon you getting paroled, have to go before parole, then have to see a parole officer. If you get paroled by parole board, in the penitentiary or in prison, when your ass come out of that motherfucker, and then you try to get you a decent job, no employer want to hire your ass. Why? Because you're a liability to a business company. You didn't fucking rape somebody. Your shit is fucked now. You attempt to get you some decent housing. No fucking landlord wants you in a fucking building because you didn't rape somebody. Shit. You know how that is. You attempt to get you a good education. No fucking school wants you as a student there, a part of the student body, because you didn't fucking rape somebody. Shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. You can't move where you want to move. You can't be living anywhere near a damn school where minors are present because you had fucking raped somebody. You didn't gone for the gusto. You didn't giggity like a real life quagmire and other not so friendly kind of sort of type compared to the male cartoon character with that cartoons sitcom series production. What it called? No, that's not American Dad. That's Family Guy. That's a mistake. Whatever. But I think what I'm trying to say to you know, man, motherfuckers in the corporate business world, for the different companies, they don't want no motherfucking rapist or pedophile on their business company payroll. They be like, to hell with that damn shit. Once they find out that you have raped somebody, you snatched some panties, now even if you were to be able to land a position with a business company, once they find out that this shit is on a criminal record in regard to your ass, in reference to you, they're gonna fire your ass, give you the pink slip, you know. But then 9 times out of 10, a motherfucking rapist or pedophile don't land a gig, none whatsoever, Cause that shit like, that shit come up on the radar, like, more or less immediately. They give you a number of days if it's not on the paperwork already, because there's like certain like, right, some motherfucker writes shit in if it's not already printed there, and they look at that shit and say, because they put it all in the question any fucking way. They're gonna find out. Have you ever been charged with a felony, something like that? So I paraphrase, not quote exactly. You can lie all you down, you can lie all you want. You can lie all the damn time. Try to sugarcoat that shit or what you did. Lie about some shit. That shit ain't gonna work like that. You don't work like that. You can try to jive and connive all you want. What I mean, but they're gonna look at this shit and they're gonna be like, wow, this guy, fella, he has a rape charge. It's a rape charge. Then they're gonna come back your damn way and then sit down and then discuss matters. Not so much as about that. They're gonna discuss in regard. I'm saying so far as building up the momentum to the calculated pivotal point of fire. Not fire. You won't get a gig. Very something. Very few. If any get a gig, that's sort of like some character they get thrown out. They probably get pink slip, but rather they're gonna deny your ass. They're gonna deny your ass. It's not so much a discrimination, because they have the right to hire who the fuck they want when it comes to a motherfucker like that. They have the right to decide whether or not they want to hire you. And 9 times out of 10, that's not to happen. They're not gonna hire your ass. Say, well, sir, we're glad you. And be saying some shit like that. Well, sir, we're glad that you stopped in to check with us, see if we have any available employment positions. But as to the present given moment of time, we can't use you. Sorry. Maybe some other time. In other words, all that shit is to be translated to be defined as meaning, get the fuck out of here, because you're a fucking rapist, dickhead prick. We don't want you in our company. Like the hell you is going to be like working here. We don't think so. Get the fuck out of here. There's the door. Get to stepping. The sooner the better. Otherwise, security. Motherfucker be like that and shit. Yeah, they sugarcoat that shit how they want you to get the step the fuck out the office. When they find out you're a rapist or pedophile dickhead prick, they look at your paperwork and they're like, well, sir, I don't know what to tell you other than, well, as of the present given moment of time, we're not hiring anybody with your credentials. Well, sir, either you're underqualified or overqualified. Well, you know what I'm saying. Well, that all depends. That even if you do have experience in the shit like that, for whatever business field or experience and so forth. But once you get a rape charge on your criminal record, motherfuckers be like, it could go both ways. They bring it to you, depend on whether you have experience or not. If you don't have any experience, they're gonna say, well, sir, I'm looking at your paperwork and I don't see anything down here that you qualify for, and we're not really accepting any entry level candidates. We don't have an internship program so much at the moment for what you could be thinking of or in line of thought to make you that much more qualified to be hired. That's if you're underqualified. And if you're overqualified, you do have experience, but you have a rape charge on the record there. Well, sir, we looked over your paperwork, that is your credentials from your work history, and we must say it's rather impressive, but then nevertheless at this given moment in time, or as of the present, I'm sorry, we cannot hire you, because that's just it. I don't know what to tell you, but you're like, you have all these credentials, but we don't know where to where we could position you. I mean, we don't want to, you know. We have other employees that have quite a bit of tenure here, and we don't want to, you know, jeopardize their livelihood as associates or representatives of our business company. We just can't fire somebody else and then put you in their position. You understand? So I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do for you here. Translate that shit is, get the fuck out of here. You a fucking dickhead prick rapist. You snatched some panties, motherfucker. You had gone with the flow. The gusto, you stuck your dick in some bitch or hoe's pussy, making her an offer that she can't refuse. Be the bitch or hoe, a woman or a girl. Or maybe you stuck your dick in a boy's shithole, an underage male minor shithole. No, no, no. Get the fuck out of here, you damn gay pedophile Catholic priest wannabe. We ain't hiring you not for our company. Hell damn no. Not in 100 years, not in 1,000 years, not in 1,000,000 years. Get the fuck out of here. Hit that fucking door. That's what they be telling you. And you tore up from the floor up. You burn up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care how much bitches and hoes be looking all bootylicious, beautiful, and cute out here, man. If you don't want to fuck up your life for all times, I don't give a fuck if you dry as a fucking Egyptian mummy. If you want to have a better life, regardless of what fucked up time we living in, nobody know when this shit will change. But if you want to still have a chance at a better life, regardless of this fucked up existence that we have at the moment, this corona-fag-virus or COVID-19 homo global pandemic, if you want to still have a chance at a better life when all this shit clears, then don't go out here snatching any panties. Don't even go out here making like a gay pedophile Catholic priest wannabe that be scoping, stalking, and vamping upon underage male minors of the same sex, or adolescent or teenage, or worse yet, preteen boys, or whatsoever race and whatever walks of life, fashions, society, lifestyle preferences. Like the average Catholic priest is in the boys, getting the freak on with boys. If you attempt to do that shit, your shit gonna be fucked, man. You hear what I'm saying? Your future gonna be fucked. You might as well just throw in the damn towel, man. Get a hold of a lethal weapon of a firearm. Get a hold of a loaded lethal weapon of a firearm. If you get convicted for some shit like that and get paroled, and you have to see a PO, probation officer, and you can't get a decent job, you can't go to a decent school, you can't get decent housing because you got this shit on your criminal record. You hear what I'm saying? Then from there, you might as well just go ahead and get a hold of a lethal weapon, a low lethal weapon or firearm, or some kind of way. You might as well just go ahead and end your life, because your life, you didn't live your life now for what it was worth. You ain't gonna ever live a better life because you got this shit on your damn record, like similar to a growth of cancer. You got that shit in your life. Your shit is fucked. Your whole fucking life is fucked up. Your future life, any future life you could have that could be better for you, it's all fucked up. Well, y'all, I think I'm just gonna wrap this shit up. As I will speak upon some such matters, either one subject matter or a couple few or four more different varieties, assortments of subject matters, or topics of discussions, or conversations, or dialogue, as well as give the basic intro. Then from there, last but not least, I will give the conclusion of the matter. I had to force myself to say this. Yeah, I'm sorry I've been doing all this cussing and swearing like a drunken sailor, but what the fuck. Sometimes be like that. It is what it is, motherfuckers. Yeah, but yeah, motherfucker. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, ain't no shame in my gang. I keep it real, motherfucker. Motherfucker, you know me. I'm old school G. Gentleman and scholar. Hopefully more than gangster. Hoodlum, You know me, I keep it real, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, looking at you, motherfucker. Homies. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, Bunker. Well, homie. All my homies, black or white. What up, homie? All my homies, black or white. German or Jewish. Nigga or kike. No fucking clans, man. And Nazis. Fuck all you Klansmen and Nazis. Suck my dick, motherfuckers. Say, fuck all you Klansmen and Nazis. If anything, I'd be like, you know, saying, even so, when it comes to the Mexican drug laws, they be like to me, like, what up, though? I'd be like, what up, my homies? Though I don't give a shit about y'all much, but I care less about the damn Klansmen and Nazis than the Mexican drug laws. You know what I'm saying? But then I care less about the damn Islamic Muslim terrorists, whether I throw them motherfucking bitch ass son of a bitch, faggot motherfucker, faggoty or closet faggot motherfuckers in there with the damn racist redneck puke white boys, the Klansmen and Nazis. So fuck you Islamic Muslim terrorist motherfuckers as well. You know? I more or less be like, fuck Mexican drug lord, but not as much I'd be like saying fuck Islamic Muslim terrorist motherfuckers. You know, I say fuck them that much more. At least some motherfuckers, they out here making money, man. Motherfucking Mexican drug lords, they out here making money. They ain't so much as killing like these damn Islamic Muslim terrorist motherfuckers. They're out here just killing for the fucking hell of it. You faggoty bitch ass son of a bitch ass. The average Islamic Muslim terrorist motherfucker, far as I'm concerned, they motherfucking ass, they motherfucking ass be sucking dicks like damn motherfucking faggots and homos. That's how I look at it. The average Islamic Muslim terrorist motherfucker, son of a bitch bastard, that would be a cock sucking balls licking average faggot motherfucker, sucking dicks and riding pricks. Fuck all you Islamic Muslim terrorist motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all. Y'all a bunch of dick suckers. Y'all more dick suckers than much more familiar faggots. Fuck you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean. My Mexican and Cuban hombres or amigos or brothers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean when I say fuck these Islamic Muslim terrorist faggot bitch ass some big motherfuckers. I give more props to the Mexican drug lords and shit than I would give to these Islamic Muslim terrorists. Cause I'm motherfucking more bitch ass motherfuckers. They're more bitch ass cock sucking motherfuckers than damn Mexican drug lords. Them motherfuckers more bitch ass some bitch faggot or closet faggot bitch ass some of a bitch more than Mexican drug lords. You know what I'm saying? I say this as the rise of myself. Black, Puerto Rican, Indian, Asian. That's me. Man, fuck all you Islamic Muslim terrorist motherfuckers. Go suck a dick and die. Like I was saying, this is what the average faggot can do. The average faggot coming off like a Cali bully attempting to force one's gay lifestyle or upon another male that ain't into that homo shit. You know, I say Islamic Muslim terrorist motherfuckers. Like, fuck off. Go suck a dick and die. I say to them motherfucking ass more than I would say to the average faggot. Go suck a dick, die, drop dead, and go to damn hell. Cause you motherfuckers, y'all some low life scumbag pieces of shit. You know, misrepresenting manhood, making it bad for the rest of us males. Go suck a dick and die like a neighbor from hell faggot, attempting to come off like a damn terrorist wannabe. Go suck a dick. You know? Whenever you damn Islamic Muslim terrorist motherfuckers, you think about blowing up some shit, think of your ass is sucking from 100 to thousands of million dicks. Or riding equally as well in a number of pricks. Cause y'all some bitch ass son of a bitch. Then let me close out, y'all. Hear what I'm saying? With this here, y'all. And as I would usually say the intro and speak upon a subject matter, a few or four more, and then I will get a closing. That is, I had to force myself to say this here. If it don't come naturally for me to do so, and that is, if you haven't gotten Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, I hope that you would think to do so now while the blood is still running warm in your veins. By recognizing and realizing what He Himself had done or did upon the cross, Calvary, and Hill of Golgotha, something at the hands of some Roman soldiers upon the orders of their religious superiors, being of Pharisees and Sadducees, and whatever other sort of type of superior, but then nevertheless, whereas He went to that cross, Calvary, become a perfect sacrifice, the only sacrifice for you as well as for me. So it's been a whatever races and whatever walks of life, like society or lifestyle preferences, being of the old, young alike, of both sexual genders, the male and female, represent not only the human species but the global community. Within this post 911 era of a new millennium, the apocalyptic day and age where the doomsday clock is now at a couple few minutes of midnight, compared on how formerly previous prior to then was according to midnight for these rather biblically prophetic times, where to profess some of such faith in Him. From there we become and be blessed in one regard another, more ways than one. First and foremost, with His salvation, being of which is the only means by which any of us can or could possibly hope to get into the kingdom of heaven or to be considered citizens thereof. And then second of all, where we will be blessed with His deliverance. But first, we have got to get His salvation, y'all. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Peace, folks. Before you can get any blessing, none whatsoever you're gonna get. If you haven't accepted Him as your personal Lord and Savior, you must accept Him as your personal Lord and Savior before you get any blessings. Otherwise, you got nothing coming your way, no blessing, none whatsoever. You hear what I'm saying? Meaning, because you did not think to accept Christ as your personal Lord and Savior. Therefore, you can't even get blessings in this world, not to mention for the next, And once you were to make that transition for the great beyond the hereafter, the afterlife, once you were to go on over to the other side of this and this, from there, the rolls would be pulled out and your name would be searched for on the different rolls. And then you be told, sorry, we don't have you on the rolls of the scrolls. Go over there with the rest of the unsaved, unbelievers and unbelievers. And because you didn't think to accept Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, you don't have that blood sacrifice of insurance policy upon and within your soul. Now you got to assemble with these others, because they be like tore up from the floor up for all eternity themselves, Whereas the devil and his demons have their way with them, Whereas compared to those unsaved, unbelievers and unbelievers, we being a believers of God as a Christian, the a.k.a. Protestant would be, across that great divide that separates heaven from hell among other like-minded believers of God as the Christians, a.k.a. Protestants, and in the company of the presence of God and His angels, Even so, we'll be blessed while we're here, You hear what I'm saying? My peace, my folks, you hear what I'm saying? Okay? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can I get an amen? Yeah. Hey, don't anybody try to steal my trademark signature, But then I'm a angel, not a demon. I don't have horns like vice versa. But no, I'm not Illuminati, skull and bones, and all that other stuff. I gave it all up for the greater glory. Though I'm playing the part of the devil's advocate, less to been a prodigal-son at the moment. But anyway, though, I think you all get the message of what I was trying to say. Peace, folks, and I wish you all well. You hear what I'm saying? For those that knew me, I wish them well. For those that didn't, well, pray for me, y'all. I'm feeling rather funky at the moment. I'm feeling rather foul. As a lesson to you, been a prodigal-son. Sometimes be like that. Hope next time I get back on this motherfucker, I'll be like apologizing to you all more than a little bit and have it all straight and be doing very little, if any, cussing and swearing. Hopefully I won't be doing any at all, better yet to be said. Hopefully I come back into, my thing once again, glorifying our Lord and Savior Christ Messiah deliver as I am a true or real believer. Then I'm be reflecting on a whole lot of negative F and BS like the wilderness left fulfilling nigger SOB bastard preacher man that cussed me out in his nigger church in a nigger neighborhood. Not that all black preacher man, all other likes of this wilderness left fulfilling nigger SOB bastard ass. Not that all black churches are nigger churches, and not that all black neighborhoods are nigger neighborhoods. I mean, it's good and bad. You know what I'm saying? But then the majority of churches are nothing but devil worshiping churches. Majority of churchgoers are nothing but closet devil worshippers or whatsoever religious denomination. Hey, but anyway, dog, y'all are you, my peeps, my folks, fam on my social media family. I hope y'all like what you hear. And give me some feedback. No internet trolls. All you MF and internet trolls or whatever race and whatever walks of life, fashion of society, lifestyle preferences, get the fuck out my chat room and stay the fuck out. Any freeload motherfuckers that haven't as yet subscribed to my damn personal channel and so forth, if you haven't subscribed after the third time you paid a visit, get the fuck out my personal chat room. Don't come back. Get the fuck out of here. Or whatever race and whatever walks of life, Cause, I ain't getting paid at the moment. I expect anybody to pay a visit to my fucking personal chat room. The third time you do so, I expect you to subscribe then and there. You know what I'm saying? All right, get the fuck out and don't come back. Shit. Cause this some hard ass motherfucking work, believe it or not. Composing different social media broadcasts, videos to be posted later after you finish up this shit. This some hard motherfucking work, Well, it'll come much more easily if I feel more inspired to glorify Lord and Savior, but it still is hard. But then, so how much more so if I'm feeling like a prodigal-son lesson to you? Like I said, if you ain't coming in here and subscribing after the third time, let me try it. Don't even think this some beverage water. That's all this is. Like this here. You hear what I'm saying? I ain't doing this for my damn health, motherfucker. Sure, there'd be something much better I could do for my health. Instead of feeling like I'm funk at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Either because of Nate Health Faggot or whoever else for that matter. Fuck with my head. Come to F with me. I'm telling you. Don't ever school me. Come in here freeloaders. The third time anybody pay a personal visit to my personal chat room, I expect you to subscribe. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here. Okay, so I'm gonna call it a wrap, y'all. Keep a little joint happiness. You know what I'm saying? Try to get on this motherfucker again. Or I especially expect you ladies, born and raised female persons, for whatever race, whatever walk of life, fashion of society, lifestyle preferences, to subscribe to my channel. The third time y'all come in here, more than your male rival counterparts. That's just me. I'm into females, women. I ain't into no other males in an intimate, sensual, sexual way. Well, at one time now I was contemplating the bisexual alternative lifestyle preference, as I was having bisexual tendencies. No, I never engaged in any foreplay or sexual intercourse with another male, but I was contemplating becoming that alternative lifestyle preference. Thank God I didn't. Besides that, a bisexual male is like half a faggot or semi-homo. www.godhatesfags.com. Not that I'm down for that bogus email that is associated with the West Bell Baptist Church. There's some things I like that they broadcast, other things I don't. But God don't hate faggots. He just hate the blasphemous alternative lifestyle preference, Then I watched also on Fox 600. And a number of I watched on April Wayne's show on YouTube, and then there's another other religious spiritual broadcast like More Real. Then majority of religious broadcasts is full of shit, you know. Because the majority of person that's broadcasting that shit is full of shit. Because they're a bunch of closet devil worshippers, whatsoever religious denomination. Hey, you all take care and be safe. Be blessed, not stressed if and when you can or could possibly become or be of some or such, you know. If not already saved by the blood of the Lamb, God, take away the sin of the world. And I holler at you later, you know. What is the profit of man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul? What shall he give in exchange for his soul? Hopefully, next time I get on, it'll be more to the glory of our Lord and Savior. It seems like I'm promoting that other kingdom of the opposition. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not Illuminati. I'm not Skull and Bone. I gave all that up, you know, for the greater glory. So I'm a prodigal-son at the moment, playing the part of the devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying, peeps, folks? I'll holler at you later, you know. Y'all be cool, baby. Be cool, baby, cool.